in 1950, Toyota had to be bailed out. Had to be bailed out by the Japanese government. It would have gone bankrupt. And the Toyota PET had to be withdrawn from America. It was so bad amid general derision, okay? It now makes 10 million cars in the world, and it is worth more than the entire US automobile system put together. How did it do it? Well, it had a consultant called W. Edwards Deeming who said, we must own up to all our mistakes. And when we own up to our mistakes, we won't repeat them. And we can correct them. And when we correct them, we will improve continuously. And Detroit turned him down when he applied to them. It wasn't the American way. So he went to Japan and taught Toyota. And Toyota bought out the Lexus a few years ago, and is the highest quality manufacturer in the world by far, and teaches blue-collar workers this. I mean, it is they who get together, and they come up with an idea, and they say, we've come up with this idea, will you approve it? You put in 10 hours, we put in 24 hours. We want 2/3 of the money. We want 2/3 of the money, you keep 1/3 of the money, but all the money will come from the increase in productivity and the increase in quality and the increase in sales. And that's how they do it. And it's known as gain sharing. And Toyota does it, and it has teams, and the teams make errors and correct them. And if you think about it, an error is self-defined. The higher your standards go, the more errors you're getting to commit because it's not good enough, okay? So if you push your errors up to 1/3 of everything you do, then you'll constantly be trying to improve. And this can be taught it doesn't have to be taught at the college level, it can be taught at the level of workers. You know, Portugal still has a little more manufacturing than most countries, and you want to keep hold of your manufacturing. It is true that manufacturing is declining in the sense that fewer and fewer people are employed within it, but manufacturing is the major element of value added. It adds value faster than any other occupation. A performance of Hamlet or a haircut earns as much money as it did 100 years ago, okay? I'm all for haircuts, but it earns as much money as it did 100 years ago, whereas manufacturing increases its productivity about 10% every decade, and is probably 200 or 300 times better than it was. So yes, we can create a logic of gain sharing within the factory, within ordinary companies, supervised by students who can sort of go in and add their 10 cents worth and try and help and learn as they go along. Get 20 or 30 students in a company helping this process along and coaching people on how to do it. And Nova would be part responsible for a major industrial breakthrough.